So Brooklyn will get the first possession. So the Nets starting 5. They've got James. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Pippen. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Now here's Curry. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Lets it fly. Pops one in from the wing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Giannis passes to Leonard. Chamberlain with the block. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Chamberlain with it. Here's Curry with the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Curry's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. The 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You see the competitor in Leonard matching the 3 from the other end.
James looking around. Pippen finds Giannis. Shoots a fader. And James with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain to the inside. Abdul-Jabbar deflected by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Second shot opportunity. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Giannis kicks to Pippen. Antetokounmpo passes to Leonard. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, shot clock at 6. From deep, James. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Chicago, trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chamberlain. To Curry. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's James. And here's Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Over SGA. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pippen with the steal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Outside Curry. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Fires it up. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 9.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pippen dishes to LeBron. Off target from outside. Bulls trail by 3. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo finds James. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. A 3 from Wembanyama. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Chamberlain is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Curry. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
LeBron James.
And both free throws, good for James. And it's the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 2. Curry looking it over. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Curry! What else is new?
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
LeBron kicks to Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Now LeBron lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. SGA against Pippen. And here's Chamberlain. Now Curry shoots over Leonard. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Chamberlain. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago. Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Over SGA. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Bulls leading by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. Offline from the top of the key. It's the Nets now. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Bounce pass from SGA. Pass to Chamberlain. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Pippen. Back to James. And the Nets miss again.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That's to Curry. Pocket 6. From the stripe. The offensive rebound. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Back to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. LeBron's got 7.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Curry against James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry with the shot. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Shaq with a screen on SGA. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry kicks to SGA. Back to Curry on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shaq is screen on Curry. Bounce pass Pippen. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So for Brooklyn now, Pippen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Shaq in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Pippen, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Pippen, the pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss. Chamberlain got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
LeBron passes to Leonard. Giannis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Kawhi drills the three-pointer.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Bulls. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. No one near him. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Leonard. Giannis passes to O'Neal. LeBron kicks to Antetokounmpo. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, They are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Timeout called, the Nets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. To the left side wing. Wembanyama looking it over. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfect.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Under the basket by Brooklyn. Now Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. And stolen by James. And Leonard has it in the corner. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. James finds Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
SGA passes to Chamberlain. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows or they'll fall.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. We've got 1:08 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for James. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Curry. Pippen against SGA. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Nets with possession. James, the pass to Leonard. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Leonard. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's Chamberlain. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Pippen.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
James against Wembanyama. And here is LeBron. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. O'Neal. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Stephen Curry. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wembanyama in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Fast break, here they come. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Pippen, the pass to Leonard. Pippen, a screen on SGA. Leonard against SGA. Leonard inside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Leonard missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Outside Curry. Back to Chamberlain. Rebounded by the Nets. Pippen for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point boy. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And he makes all 3. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Over LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Nets trail by 10. And stolen by Chamberlain. And Curry has it in the corner. Over LeBron. The Bulls with another miss. Pass to Pippen. It's James. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen with the steal. Now James. Ooh, nice try, but they can't finish the alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's SGA penetrating. Outside, Wembanyama. Outside, SGA. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
The Nets call time.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Curry outside. Shot clock at 5. Curry gets it to go inside.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Curry against Pippen. It's James. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Bulls leading by 14. Outside Curry. Now SGA. Curry outside. From outside. Down he goes for 3.
That one's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
James outside. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. No good, unable to end this run.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Curry. Outside, SGA. Let's lose a 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And it's just competing and, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
James right side. That one doesn't go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Stephen Curry is out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the center. Here's Curry. Nice D from Durant.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Leonard outside. Releases. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Curry passes to James. Over Wembanyama. A shot by James. No good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Pippen outside. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Leonard's got 5 now.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
The three from Curry drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pippen, no good. Outside Curry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Curry looking it over. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo against Durant. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Over James. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Chamberlain. Now Curry shoots. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to Durant. 1:50 left to play in the first. He gets it in there.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Now here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Now here's James. Back to Curry. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Assist from LeBron James.
1:20 left in the opening quarter. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Over Antetokounmpo. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Outside Wembanyama. There's the three. LeBron with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They now take the lead. He's got 12.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. And miss after miss right now.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
here's Curry, defended by Pippen. Left side Curry. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 14 points.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Stephen Curry get. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Kevin Durant is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. Now here's Durant. Back to Wembanyama. Lets it go from the wing, and he misses again. Now 0 for 3. Spurs lead by 7. Oh, there's the alley. Left side Durant. Pass to Pippen. Outside Wembanyama. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Leonard looking around. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Count the basket. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Pippen. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. From deep, Wembanyama. Wemby showing off the range.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. For 3. Whoa! Way out there from Leonard.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys...
Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
Pippen, pass to Wembanyama. Now Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Pippen. The rebound by the Spurs.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Back to James. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Hornets trail by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
James passes to Chamberlain. And here's Curry. Puts up a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Outside Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Hornets now. 4-point game. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Curry. Shot clock at 6. It's Durant with a drive. Over on Antetokounmpo. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper.
The three from Curry. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Leonard outside. Fires the three. And the Hornets, another three.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Curry. The three ball. No luck on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Stephen Curry is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. Steps back. Durant making it look easy inside. Durant.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Chamberlain. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Curry. 24 points for him. Pass to Chamberlain. 5 to shoot. Here's James. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pulls up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pippen pass to Wembanyama. Now Leonard for the lead. Good work defensively by James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Curry. Now James. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fires it. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 18. And Curry's got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And here's James. Right side O'Neal. Outside Curry. target from range. Curry's got 27.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's three ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's James. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's Chamberlain. It's James on the wing. Just 4 to shoot.
On D, Leonard is almost inescapable. He completely smothers shooters with his reach.
Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Chamberlain. 52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Curry. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Pass to James. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. And the Spurs lead by 3. James has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Curry with it. 30 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. San Antonio on top, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Shot by Leonard, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Curry. San Antonio moving the ball around. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Now here is James. Off target from outside. Leonard outside. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Antetokounmpo finds James. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Tipped. Wembanyama. Pass to Pippen. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Wembanyama. On the wing Durant. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. The Spurs call time. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to San Antonio's coach address his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Just 5 to shoot. With with the step back. Here's James. True on the 14-footer. And the Spurs lead by 2.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Outside Wembanyama to take the lead. Not that time. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Fires the 3. The triple drop.
He has the range. Wemby proving he's not afraid to let it fly.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's James. Now Curry. Another chance. Oh, it's off.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Leonard against James. Outside Wembanyama. Now Durant. And the 3 misses. San Antonio trailing here. Curry with it. Durant covering. Pippen with it. He's against O'Neal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Curry got a piece of it. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Oh, it drops in.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Curry fires. Another chance. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, comes up empty again. So many chances. Here's Wembanyama. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
The Spurs call time. They trail by 6. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. James outside. Rises up. Connects!
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
And so they foul intentionally.
LeBron James. First personal foul. Second team.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Scotty.
And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
On the wing, Curry, defended by Pippen. James outside. Antetokounmpo outside. 4 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Wembanyama rips down the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 2, Victor Wembanyama.
2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout called, the Spurs. They trail by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Now here's Curry. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Durant is out there with James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem, and it's Leonard in at the 2. Here's Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Curry, no good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now here's LeBron. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
For Chicago, Scottie Pippen. One shot.
Free throw good from Pippen.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. It's Durant on the wing. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Curry against Leonard. Curry passes to Chamberlain. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Wembanyama, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to KD. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. Wembanyama with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And they take the lead.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Back to Wembanyama. Pippen outside. Shot clock at 6. Chamberlain with a screen on Durant. Here's Curry with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Leonard the pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Curry deciding where to go with it. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Hornets with the lead. LeBron sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama against LeBron. And the dunk by James.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
1:04 left to play here in the first. Pippen, the pass to Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And finished off by KD.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. No good on the 3. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Now here's Durant, guarded by Pippen. Outside Leonard. Shot from 12. No good from Durant. Now Wembanyama. Still without a basket. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Curry is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Pippen. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Antetokounmpo after the miss from Stephen Curry. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. And O'Neal with the block.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by James. And it's good for 2. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
LeBron outside. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Pass to Curry, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's KD, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And the first one drops.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. The tray. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
At the elbow, it's James. Outside Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Curry. Leonard, no luck.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Curry. Pippen outside. Wembanyama sets his screen for Pippen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Charlotte leading by 5. LeBron passes to Durant. Pippen with the steal. 1:52 left to play in the first half. KD with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
.141 left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's James. 4 on the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The 3 from KD. And again, the Hornets missing. Bulls trail by 5. Wembanyama passes to Pippen. And here's Chamberlain. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Clock is at 3. Puts up a deep 3.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Pass to James. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Chamberlain. Here's Curry. Shoots over Leonard. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
It just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's Leonard. And the Hornets miss again. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Setting the 4 for the Hornets. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Durant. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Pocket 6. The jump hook. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal outside. Curry against Leonard. On the wing. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
KD finds Leonard. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to James. Outside for Durant. Pippen with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the rejection by Giannis. Back to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Leonard.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender. Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron galloping to the rack.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Curry with the 3, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Kick out to Giannis. Out to the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the 3.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Curry, shoots over Leonard. And it's KD with the rebound. Pippen against Giannis. Pass to LeBron. And such a nice move to make the basket work. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Durant with the steal. The 3 from Leonard. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, they need to talk over their shot selection right now. Just not good enough.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Back to Wembanyama. It's Pippen on the wing. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Pippen's got 5 points so far. Giannis against Chamberlain. Giannis dishes to LeBron. A fader. And there's another one for the Hornets.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Durant feeling it out a bit. The kick out to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. And Curry pulls it down. Bulls trail by 11. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Top of the key, Pippen. Pass to Wembanyama. Pippen with it. He's got 5. From outside the arc. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Chamberlain. Curry is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Curry. Bucket is good.
Yeah, bucket by bucket. The legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo. Leonard, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's to Curry. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Curry. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Giannis outside. Pass to LeBron. Outside Leonard. Back to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Oh, big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. Outside for Wembanyama. 3 on 3. Fires the 3. The shot by KD. No good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Wembanyama. O'Neal on the wing. Over Leonard. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Wembanyama.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
LeBron is screen on Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo outside. Now James fires the 3. And it's off. Now Curry. Now Wembanyama.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Charlotte ball.
Hornets leading by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. James Antetokounmpo outside. The 3 doesn't go.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
It's in there.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
James outside. Durant. The 3 is off. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Curry. Here's O'Neal. That one is off. James looking it over. Now on to Kumbo. Lets it go from 11, and it misses. Chicago with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The three goes down.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Hornets was getting across in their huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. The coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you, Allie.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
They can't stop the run with that one. And so here is Chicago. Curry fires. It's good.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Points are an absolute must here.
And they need to continue to play with urgency.
Antetokounmpo. Good.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some missing.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
The Hornets call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
And here is Antetokounmpo. James outside. Outside Durant. Off target from outside. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. Chamberlain passes to Curry. Nails the 16-footer.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. From the top of the key, he buries it.
A dynamic scorer. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Now Curry. Back to James. Over on Antetokounmpo. And there's James on the assist from Curry.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Wembanyama, pass to Antetokounmpo. Offline with a 3. And so Durant will bring it up for Charlotte. James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. The 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 5.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3 ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Pass to SGA. 4-3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Here's Chamberlain. Now Curry. Leonard defending. Curry against Leonard. Leonard pulls down the board. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 2. Outside for SGA. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Curry passes to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. James has got his second basket of the game.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. Here's Leonard. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. Lets a floater go. Here's James. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Now here's Leonard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
James outside. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to O'Neal. And it's rejected. Leonard passes to SGA. Durant against Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's SGA missing. Up top, Durant, covered by Wembanyama. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. James deciding where to go with it. Curry from deep three-point land. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Lots of room. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. SGA's got 7 points in the game. Leonard against Curry. The three, James. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Hornets. They lead by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
On the court for Charlotte, we've got LeBron James. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4-man position. Now, here is James. Back to Curry. Shot on the wing. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. There's the triple. SGA knocks down a 3.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
James passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Giannis with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. And here's SGA outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Outside, inside, in between. Doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Curry against Leonard. Charlotte calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
That in-between distance is a tough one to master. Not for LeBron, though.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. From behind the arc. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by SGA.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Leonard. That one goes in. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Curry passes to James. Curry, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
The 3 from Curry. Second shot opportunity. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. SGA's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here is James. He's got 9. 2 on the clock. Over on Antetokounmpo. The shot by James. No good. Leonard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Leonard. Back to SGA. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Curry. The deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Victor Wembanyama is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game. Deflected! James outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo against Curry. The 3, James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Throws it up high. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And that one's good. James.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
Curry against Leonard. Curry passes to Chamberlain. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Curry. Over Leonard. Curry, no good. Spurs lead by 3. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
It's both from the stripe.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Pass to Chamberlain. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. SGA against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Durant. Charlotte, no good that time either. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets trail by 8. Durant, pass to Curry. Here's Chamberlain, SGA covering. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 37 left in the third. Curry looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. James passes to Curry. Charlotte again missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio moving the ball around. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
Hornets trail by 8. Here's Curry. He has 7. And there's James from the arc. Again, the miss by the Hornets. San Antonio with the ball. Antetokounmpo, the pass to SGA. There's the block. They get it back, and they get it back. They shoot again. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. SGA with a steal. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Spurs up 8 after. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Charlotte, they've got Kevin Durant. Stephen Curry is out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Leonard. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Now here's Curry. Back to James. Launches a three, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The Spurs call time. Let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to hear the Spurs coach going over their plan during the break. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 6. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
Here's SGA. 3 on the clock. Here's an 8-footer. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Durant for 3. Another shot. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. SGA finds Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Chamberlain. Stephen Curry! Money! Stephen Curry! The three-point king!
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Leonard from deep three-point range. Oh, it misses! Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Curry fires! No good from 3!
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Curry. Doubled by Durant. Now SGA. Launches it from deep. That's all.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, Nate.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot. Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside, SGA. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA.
Obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Curry! Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it. Now Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Up top, Curry. Leonard defending. Outside, Durant. James. For three. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Here's SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama hits money from deep.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Here's Durant. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, it misses.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
So it's San Antonio with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.